All right, here we go. Injury report. All right, we'll start with Blake Cashman. All right, won't practice today. He'll be out for the game with the hamstrings. All right, we got Wesco will not participate today. He'll be out with an ankle. Ficken, all right, he won't practice today. With the groin, he's doubtful. Quinnen won't practice today. He'll be doubtful. Vincent Smith with the groin won't practice today. He'll be doubtful. And then Sam with the shoulder, he won't practice today. He'll be doubtful as well. So unless something strange happens, Joe will be the starter for this game on Monday. Limited will be Andrews, Crowder, JFM, Connor, and Nate Shepard will all be limited at practice today, and they should be good to go for the game. So with that, what are questions you guys have?
What happened with Sam, Adam?
He went yesterday. I think it started out okay. Obviously, he was going to do everything he could to be able to go for this game. As practice went on, he felt like there were some throws that he wasn't comfortable with. That when he threw them, he didn't feel like either he got the right velocity he wanted on the ball. Whether it was kind of the arc and pace that he was looking to get didn't occur the way he wanted to. It was more him communicating to us, so it didn't feel the way that he felt it should. I'm glad that he did that. That's what I think we needed, was that communication back. I know it's devastating for him because he's always been able to throw the ball the way that he feels he needed to, and I think yesterday was the first time that he felt it did not feel the way that he wanted to head into this game.
How does the with the rep division this week? How prepared will Joe be? Because he did miss a lot of reps this week.
No, he didn't, because he practiced Thursday. He took about half of them yesterday, and then he'll get all at once today. So actually, this Sam was good about it. He went. He went a couple periods, and then he had some throws to where, like I said, he didn't feel like he threw the ball the way he wanted to, and he did a good job of making sure that Joe got in there. He didn't waste any time when he didn't feel like it was right.
Adam, is the fact that there's a bye coming up also gives him that extra week to just kind of get things right?
For that was kind of where my brain went, was, all right, hey, we do have that. This could help him. I don't think he was thinking that. I think he was just being honest with us of I don't feel the way I felt the last time I was getting ready when he was coming back from this. And where he made the throws, he didn't have discomfort. For whatever reason, I don't think the throws were coming out. They looked fine to me on some of those throws, but I think they felt he didn't feel right, or he was trying to throw a ball a certain way and it just didn't feel the way that he thought it should feel.
Adam, I sort of blanked out after the Sam news. Crowder and Perriman, what's the plan for them today?
Yeah, Perriman's out of concussion protocol. Crowder he'll be limited today, but he looked good yesterday. He did a lot yesterday in practice.
So you hope you're not going to have your quarterback, but you're going to have your 3 wide receivers on Monday?
Well, let's get through today. We're trending in a good direction.
Is there any thought with Sam, Adam, that do you have to go back maybe and do another MRI just to check? Is there a thought that this could be more of a long?
They just did one though after this last game.
Right. Yeah, okay. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just throwing stuff out there.
We're going to look at everything. We're going to look at everything. We'll have more time with the bye week. We'll go through everything. We're going to make sure that next time he steps out there, we feel really good about it.
Yeah, I was just wondering more about could this be a long-term injury is what I was basically trying
to ask. You know what, Rich? I asked the exact same question. And, the answer I got was, he's not going to go this week. So we'll talk about that after the bye week, or when we hit the bye week.
Is this kind of typical for this season where it looks like you might have all 3 guys and then you don't have Sam?
I mean, it's just the way it plays out. I mean, I don't know. I think it sucks for him. I mean, he's been waiting for those three guys to be together since the beginning. So, we'll just kind of we'll take it one day at a time, man. I guess I'll go cliche on you here, Al, and it is what it is. I mean, I hate it for him. I wish he had the opportunity to play with those three guys, and he felt good. Felt was healthy and ready to go.
Adam, do you think Joe can benefit from, looked like he was kind of shaking off the rust in the game against Arizona and Miami. Now he's kind of been able to, he got that experience. Now he'll be able to sit back a little bit. Do you expect to see a better Flacco Monday?
I think any time that I always look at it like this, it's not as easy when you've played in the style offense that he's played in, where it's been West Coast. Like we're like the opposite end of the West Coast. We're, slide protection over Mike-based protection type things, and the way that he's done things in the past is opposite of what we did. So, I mean, I think was transitioning into a lot of stuff. He didn't get a practice from training camp. He has a week of preparation, then he's in the game. I think that every week is really great for him of being able to process things in his brain faster, being able to play quicker, understanding his outs, understanding the options he has in the line of scrimmage, play calls come in. It's just everything moves quicker for him now than it did 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, every day is such a benefit. I'm hoping that, the fact that he played, got a couple weeks to not play, and then now being able to play again, will that benefit him? I think so. Obviously the game will tell us everything in that aspect.
Adam, how have you felt about your running game in recent weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we're popping some decent runs. I think the Buffalo game for sure. We had some explosive runs, which, I was fired up to see. Last week, it felt like there was more there than what we had. It was like when you go back and you saw like the long was only 9 yards. That was surprising to me because it didn't feel like that. It felt like we were churning out more yards, but we were getting efficient. Our efficient runs were high. We were getting 4, 5, 7, and we're just getting at a good rate. We stalled out in the second half again. We just got to try. If we can do it for 4 quarters, we can put a game together for 4 quarters, and especially in the run game, like we'll stay first down, second down, first down, and we'll avoid being in those third and longs and things like that. It's just we got to do it. We got to finish our plays. We got to finish our runs. All those little tiny details that matter of, the strain and the finish by the guys up front and the running backs, and the finish by the quarterbacks and the wide receivers. Like those things, all those little details are really important, and especially when you get in the second half. That's where they really got to. That's when they got to happen. You got to make sure that we're straining to the end to where we get those first downs early. All right, we can get in a rhythm.
We'll take a few more for Coach.
Adam, regarding the Quincy Wilson release last night, what went into that? The timing seemed a bit odd. And does that open the door for Bryce Hall this week?
Yeah, it opens the door for Bryce Hall.
And what about the timing? It just seemed kind of weird. You usually don't see that in the middle of the week.
Yeah, I think it was, communication with the player, front office everybody was on the same page. So, I mean, player was all right with it. We felt like it was the best time to do it.
Adam, is Dow back today? Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he will be. I mean, I'm waiting to hear back. They said he should be back before practice. We will see.